What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Rich back again with another one, and today we are looking at my new CB radio. It is the Anytone AT-6666, also known as the Quad 6. Now, the plan with this radio was to install this into my personal vehicle and have a little radio to run around on and things like that, and that still may happen in the future. But I'm actually tired of this thing sitting on the shelf, and I would like to get it into my big truck and replace the Galaxy with it for the time being. And yeah, we're gonna see how it does. So let's go on ahead and go inside and get this thing unboxed and take a look at it. But before we do that, go on ahead and hit that subscribe right down here in the corner. As always, hit the bell, leave a like, share it, leave a comment, and so forth. So let's go. All right, guys, here we are now. I've already come in and opened the box and got rid of all of the plastic and stuff, because to me, plastic is annoying in a video, and you're sitting here and you're with the freaking plastic. So let's look at the first thing here. We've got a 5-pin microphone with a pretty nice little stretchy cord. Here we have you got up and down buttons. I guess maybe you change the channels with up and down buttons. Nice little clicky. It's pretty small, compact. It's not big like the Static or the Cobra or anything like that. And with these microphones, from everything I understand on the internet, is even if you have a 5-pin conversion for this, to go from a 5-pin or to a 4-pin and use a 4-pin microphone, from what I understand, that these radios don't like the standard 4-pin microphones. I think, because I may be saying it wrong, but I think this is like a digital microphone, and others are somewhat standard and basic. Here we have a little parts bag. You're going to have a clip for your microphone, your screws to attach to the stand, and then screws to attach the stand to wherever you're attaching it to. Extra fuse, some little pads in there, little star washers. Nice. And here we have the radio itself. Let's take a look at the back of this radio. It's very nice, thick aluminum heat sink right here to keep the radio cool. Here we have our standard coax connection, external speaker, and then a USB port right here, so we can I guess update the radio with the latest and greatest features that Anytone might offer. It's very nice. Get a nice thick power wire, nice and thick. This is at least a 12, maybe a 10 gauge. They tin the ends. Get a fuse holder. Now this power wire does not unplug from the radio. It's integrated to the radio itself. So what I do recommend when you're making your connections to the vehicle here, I do recommend that you take the inline fuse out, make your connections, then put the fuse back in. So all right, here on the front of the radio we have our mic port here. On the outside we have the power. Here we have our gain. On the outside we have our squelch. In the inside we have a clarifier, and this is on off volume. There is a memory, and I'm not fully up to speed on this radio yet, so don't get me wrong here, okay? But this radio has scan features. It's 10 meter, it's 11 meter, it's AM, it's FM, it's upper sideband, lower sideband. It does a lot of stuff. But you can scan through the channels till you find somebody talking, emergency, your frequency, your band, your mode, memory, your 40 channels here. Well, 40 plus really. But we have here the Galaxy 47 HP, we have a Cobra 29, and we have the new Anytone. Now I've set this up right at the corner with the heat sink being included. So we are at the depth of a Cobra 29, pretty much. It's very close. As far as on the side here, you can see, you know, you got a little more than a finger width right there. Yeah, a little less than 2, more than 1. And your Cobra 29 is your standard size trucker radio. So you can see just how much smaller this is. If we side by side, there is a little bit of a lip, so it is a little thinner. Let's get the 29 out of the way here. Let's go with the Galaxy, which is going to be your quote-unquote big radio. This is your big trucker radio right here. And line this up. Now, I am including the heat sink in. I'm moving this radio in to where the heat sink would come to the back of the Galaxy and the Cobra. So the only thing sticking out of the back of the Galaxy is going to be your antenna, where your coax connection right there, as to where this is behind the heat sink. So, yep, let's do it like that. So the knobs of the Anytone are right at the face of the Galaxy, and you have, say, your Galaxy knobs are sticking out that much farther. Over here we have 2 solid finger widths of my finger. And so, yeah, that's a pretty good jump. Now with the Galaxy, where you're gonna really see a big difference here is the height of it. I mean, that is well under my hand, because if you remember, my Galaxy, it has a heat sink on the bottom of it, not on the back of it. So the depth is a lot different. Yeah, very, very much thinner than the Galaxy. All right, everybody, there is the unboxing and the side-by-side comparison of the Anytone AT-6666, also known as the Quad 6. Now, earlier in the video, I did say that this has a 5-pin microphone, and it is actually a 6-pin microphone. I hope you saw that scroll across the bottom. So, please, don't give me any heat for it. I understand. I screwed up. It's okay. It's okay, though. We corrected it. It's a 6-pin. And with that being said, that me saying that the microphones and stuff, the 4 pins, don't really work on it, it's not that they don't work. It's just everything that I'm understanding is that this radio works best with its 6-pin microphone, not in a static or a Ranger. It doesn't work as good as what I'm hearing. So, that being said, that clears up maybe something some of y'all gonna get mad about or whatever. Don't get mad, it's okay, it's all right. But over the next couple weeks, I am gonna be looking at all the functions and the features that this radio has to offer, which is a lot. It really is a lot to me, and I want to bring you the best video possible on how to navigate through those functions, what they do, and maybe what some of the better settings are, or the way that I like things set at. So, in the meantime, go on ahead and watch the playlist. Also, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm Jay Rich. I appreciate you watching. Y'all keep your knees in the breeze and the shiny side up. We'll be seeing you.